The Grand Circle is a giant loop that encompasses some of the most awe-inspiring national parks and landmarks of the southwestern United States. There are many versions of the Grand Circle, but we've adapted it to fit our needs. We were at White Sands when we decided to get started on the Grand Circle road trip, so this is what made the most sense. We started with Petrified Forest, moved on to the Grand Canyon, made a quick stop at Horseshoe Bend, and did some bouldering in St. George, Utah, before we made it to this monster of a park, Zion.
The weather is against us, but we will make it work. We're in Zion for 2, maybe 3 days, the weekend, and it's rainy. Also, part of Observation Point is closed, and we lost the lottery to hike Angel's Landing today. So we're gonna make the best of this trip to Zion. Just the drive right now is amazing. So worth it. I'm excited to get to know this park a little more.
We had the fortune of spending our first day with a longtime friend. Shout out to Pau, who drove all the way from San Diego for the weekend. Sadly, the day did not look promising in terms of weather, but it did give us the best welcome we needed. After one of the most beautiful scenic drives, we drove back and started exploring. We searched for points on the map that looked good to us and stopped for short, gorgeous hikes where we could easily run from the rain back to the car. We explored Keyhole Canyon and the Many Pools Trail, but the cherry on top was one of Zion's flagship hikes, Canyon Overlook, which is a short hike to a canyon overlook. You can't drive through the whole park, but there is a scenic drive to the east entrance that's just spectacular. We're talking twisty roads, jaw-dropping vistas, it's the whole package. That was day 1, a great start. But day 2 was everything we feared. It rained all day and there were no coffee shops to work close by, so we headed over to McDonald's. As the day moved on, the sun started peeking out. We drove to Zion and chose a hike right outside of the visitor center. We didn't think it would be much of a hike, but were we surprised. It was actually a steep hike to an overlook with a view towards the end of the canyon. We did it! It was everything we needed and it recharged our batteries for the next day, which turned out not to be what we were expecting.
Where did it start?
To explore the rest of the park, there's the shuttle. The crowds and lines are insane. But when it's your turn, just hop on the shuttle and let it take you to even more mind-blowing trails and sights. Now, day 3 was supposed to be all about conquering Angel's Landing. We had applied for the permit and were ready for the challenge. But sometimes things don't go as planned, and we didn't get the permit. But hey, we didn't let that stop us. We still hiked up to Scout Lookout, which is actually like 95% of the Angel's Landing hike, and this one doesn't require a permit. We decided to keep going along the West Rim instead, and let me tell you, it turned out to be the best decision ever. It was one of the best hikes of our lives. We almost turned back multiple times because the trail just kept going, but it led us to the very top of Zion National Park, through rocks of different colors, lots of snow, and trails right on the edge of the cliff. The hike filled our hearts and left us absolutely destroyed. It was twice as long as Angel's Landing, and the best part? No crowds. We just saw a total of 4 other groups. Probably through the rim, and you go up. You see those trees up there?
Yeah.
Up the rock.
Yep.
So, still missing a lot. But we're already here, we have to do it.
Yeah.
As our exploration of Zion National Park came to a close, we were filled with gratitude for the unforgettable experiences and breathtaking landscapes we encountered. But the adventure doesn't end here. Join us next as we set our sights on Bryce Canyon, the next stop on our Grand Circle road trip. Stay tuned as we continue to explore the wonders of the southwestern United States.